still a part of it. But I told a lot of them, I mean, I can feel what you're saying, but show me your white wife, show me your non-black wife. Don't sit here and tell me about how all these women are better than black women, but you don't settle them down either, because you're telling me you're the problem. You're the problem,
You know,
and I
what
told him that.
is he really short?
I never met him
Is it,
personally. I just had conversations with him, but I think he did say he's like 5'7". So.
yeah. I remember talking to him on the channel of Mahogany Roots MJ, and he was telling me I was really nice to him. Like, I didn't want any smoke, but Screen Learning basically called it a rope-a-dope because I initiated the conversation by saying, I'm Chewbacca. I'm the Chewbacca that you called. He made the sound effects, so I came up here. And I told him that, black men gave me all these nicknames like Predator whenever I would wear braids, Cousin It because my hair was so long, Chewbacca, Harry and the Hendersons. I grew up with all these nicknames. So I went up there and I was just like, oh yeah, that's me. And it was just like, Mahogany, can you pull up my Instagram? I want to talk to Obsidian about being a 250-pound black woman. So he's making all of these jokes and then he sees my Instagram and like he can't talk. He can't talk, he's just staring. He's very excited about what he sees. And I'm just like, well, that's a 200 and something pound black woman that you're looking at. And he's like, well, when did you take these? When did you take these? I'm like, well, this particular is 30-year-old, but I still weigh 250 damn pounds. Like, I'm a black girl. And he's like, oh, you could have been a linebacker. You could have been a forward. You could have been a, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, that doesn't make me feel bad about myself. Like, I understand that that's supposed to be an insult, but I've been in half a dozen car accidents. And I owe it to Phil nigga Jeans that I've never broken a bone. I'm proud that my medical situation didn't go where it could have gone if I was an Asian or if I was a white woman, because I have these humongous bones. Bred like horses to build a nation. The strongest, and then again, like the way that people breed horses and dogs is how we were bred. And I came out on the giant side of African Americans. So I'm damn near 6 feet, 250 pounds, and I'm just like, do you see that waist though? You see there's a small waist, you see there's a round ass, you see that I have the physique that black men say that they want, but I don't have the dress size or the weight numbers. So I don't really know what you're talking about when you say that we need to be a size 3, because I used to pass out when I was a size 6 because I was going to be a size 6.
Right.
Average black woman, me and Chaos Rain got into it because he said the average white woman was a size 4. And I was just like, I need you to do your research and not come up here and lie. The average American woman, period, is a 14, 16. Period. Like there's no discussion about it. And the average black woman is 16, 18, right? But we're literally a size bigger than the average American woman. And so when Obsidian was calling us the biggest, I was just like, well, I grew up in a community full of Tongans and Samoans. So
yeah, I did too.
Exactly. So I'm just like, are you sure? Do you really want to have this conversation about the biggest woman in America? Because I can tell you it's not us. It's not us.
I mean, I've even had this conversation with my wife. I mean, and I'm not going to divulge my wife's weight or anything like that. But my wife is voluptuous. Yes, she is. And I'll tell anybody, certain weights on black women, look totally different than weight on other women. It just is what it is. That's I mean, I think most black women, regardless of the weight, pass the eye test. Even when. Huh?
I said, for sure. This is what I was trying to explain to him. I'm just like, I get that I'm a 200-pound woman, but do you get what it looks like? Like, if it's just a waist size, then sure, pass me the size 8. But you can't wear a dress that is all about how small your waist is. It's, well, how wide is your back? How large are your breasts? What is the circumference of your hips and ass? Like, that's going to take you. I was telling him the Instagram models that everybody loves, they're all like a good size 12, 14. Because
right.
Has boobs, all those you know, fat transfer hips, the BBL. It's like she can't get into a size 3 if she tried. That's not a size 6. Like these Fashion Nova models are modeling Fashion Nova curve. And I pulled up Fiorella Zolea. She's a woman on YouTube, a beautiful Peruvian woman who gets like, what is it? She gets like 9 million hits in a video.
Wow.
9 million. And I mean, she can't order from Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova sells size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So she's got to start at 14 in Fashion Nova curve. 14, 15, 16, 1X, 2X, 3X, double XL, triple XL, quadruple. I'm like, that's where she shops. But she's an Instagram model. And I'm just like, you are no more ready to go in a woman's dressing section and tell us what size we are than I am ready to go to the men's warehouse and say, my partner needs a double XL or waist size 42. Like, I don't even know what to do with that stuff. And I'm like, but neither do you. So this conversation is null and void. Like it shouldn't be a conversation. This dress size thing is not a thing.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit, but I don't know because I am driving. But you know, I mean, I agree with you totally. You know, I mean, I grew up around nothing but black men. We've never had a problem, you know, with black women's weight. That's never been an issue. I mean, there are some women that are overweight, and they definitely need to address it. But I mean, we can even take Lizzo. I mean, Lizzo's fat, but I'd hit it though. I mean, that's what I always hear from men. That's what they say. You know, I mean, they always say that. You know, so and I mean, as much as as they talk about that, I mean, you see all these other races. I mean, contrary, you know, I don't know if most people know this, but I don't know if it's still the case. White women are the most likely to go under the knife.
Right.
You know, they're going under the knife to enhance. You know, not to take away. They're trying to.
They're trying to get bigger.
Yeah, they're trying to get bigger. So I mean, excuse me. So they're trying to get that physique and figure that black women are born with. So I mean, hey, I feel like embrace that beauty. I mean, all races of women, at least in my opinion, are trying to get it. You know, you're gonna have those men that are gonna push back, and again, my thing has always been, and ask anybody, black women or black men. Okay, well, if that's what you feel. Great. Show me your work. Show me your work. That's what I want to see. Show me your work. Whatever it is, if you think white men are the greatest thing on God's green earth, congratulations to you. Where's your white husband? Why are you not married yet?
Right. Why are you still over here?
Settle down. Something. So I don't know if you know a sister named Successful Ladies Live. I used to listen to her, and she's
her too. I don't remember why I stopped though. I stopped.
Yeah. I know she kind of had it out with a couple of people, and I think but I liked her too. I used to listen to all of them, and I'm not against what they were saying. I'm not against what they were saying. I mean, I'm definitely a capitalist. Hey, let's compete. Let's compete. So
on the interracial thing than even Crystal and Karazin. Crystal and Karazin's message, like she has two messages I tell people. She has a message that is about swirling, but then her pink pill message is level up and get with the best man for the job. She always says character over color. And so I can define myself as pink pill even though I'm with a black man because he's got the best character that I've ever seen on a man. Besides, but
And black men's character will improve because I do think a lot of us have issues, but our character will improve when a lot of our black women stop dealing with these knuckleheads. That's what it boils down to.
Right. And that's like that movement of people just saying, I quit, I'm going to take the best man for the job, because a lot of black women, they weaken themselves with that pro-black position. Because black men will be like, well, you want a black man, so they can cripple you by the fact that they know that you don't want anybody but them, as opposed to if you open yourself up and they have to compete, basically on a world stage, then maybe they will clean their act up if they realize,
Here's another thing that was said last night by Faith. I kind of wanted to provide some pushback. So she said that she had a thing for DMX. Okay, and
I'm sorry.
and
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. I mean, okay, hey, you know, like I said, it is what it is. I'm not okay, but I guess I'm trying to think of how I can word this, but okay, DMX, regardless of that exterior that he presents, he's a black man. That's what he is. Okay, you can find that very.
Would you say blackfish? Would you say his?
I say, regardless of his presentation, he's a black man. He's a black man. All right. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you could find the very same black man with the physique and everything like that, without the growling, without looking like the minute you go to sleep, he's gonna rob you. You can find the same type of black man. Stop. See, this is what I'm saying. These ladies, anybody listen, stop thinking that those black men, if they realize that, at some point in their life that they got a big dingling, or they got a nice physique, they automatically got to go to the nigga side. That is not true.
Man,
It's not true.
the best.
It's not. I'm sorry.
The best, like, sexual experience I've ever had was with a black nerd. Not with a gangster, not with a pookie, not with a railway, not with a white guy, not with an Arab, with a whole black nerd. Like, I work on computers, I'm farsighted, nearsighted, pushing up my glasses, like, girl.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not trying to say, get, some little dorky, nerdy. I'm not. Again, that's not what I'm saying. I just feel like black men are black men. You can get,
Like, a lot of people are imagining that, like, they're only gonna have this wonderful sexual experience with a pookie, and I'm just like, black men are black men, honey. What he got, he got.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
a good one. Like, you're gonna be happy.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't want to get too risque or anything like that. But I mean, I've been able to keep my wife around me for a while, so apparently I'm trying. You know what I mean? So I mean, you don't, and I've never had an affinity to want to be walking around like a DMX growling at women, and that's just never been me. That's never been me. And truth be told, that's not most black men. That's not. And guess what? If you stop, fawning over that idiocy, these niggas will change. I mean, I can't preach that enough. These men will change. They will get their act together